What if I told you this clothing brand that's inside one of the most luxurious retail stores in the world started from selling t-shirts out of the trunk of his car? This is Ant, and he started St. Vanity. Believe it or not, he was just another kid buying blank t-shirts from Superline, trying to make a name for himself. How did he go from printing on blank tees to having his brand sit next to the biggest designer brands? I'm talking Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and now his brand is sitting inside of Saks. How was he able to get some of the largest names in hip-hop to co-sign him and his brand? In this video, we're gonna discover how he built St. Vanity from the ground up. This is Behind the Brand with Superline. Look, man, we're interviewing your favorite clothing brand owners. The man got a Porsche, he got the wagon. Who could it be? Bro, you got two whips, multiple whips.
I got an Escalade, Porsche, G-Wagon.
What kind of rims are these, bro? These are like the Virgil rims?
Yeah, the mono blocks right there.
So how much are these rims?
They like 10,000.
And how much is this car right here?
Like 150,000.
What kind of Porsche is this?
It's a Panamera. This one like 100K.
How much is the Escalade?
Like 80.
What about the fit? Can you break down the fit for me?
I got the LV Forces on today. These cost 10. St. Vanity unreleased shit. Skelly AP on. The Skelly like 100, 110. Probably about 60 in bracelets. About 40 right here.
You got more.
We got 25 right here on the St. Vanity dog tags. You did Long Live Scooter, Young Scooter, my uncle. Up here we got my dad. That's my pops right there. And there's my best friend right there. Lost a lot of people. Speaking of Scooter, we got Young Scooter's son here today. And we got Future son here too.
Oh, you swole as shit, bro. Damn, bro.
These the ones right here, man. Y'all did.
What's the brand called? What brand do you own and what's your name?
Antoine Felton, St. Vanity owner. Both of they pops had big influence on me getting to where I'm going, you know what I'm saying? This little Scooter and that's baby Pluto right there.
Do you ever feel like you trying to like outgrow his shadows and shit?
Oh no, it's
They grew up.
yeah, it's kind of normal now. Like everybody just know you. It's really like the blessing for real. It's hard. You can't really make no mistakes. The people gonna look at you a certain way. Your folks already done made a name. Every little thing you do, like, but people gonna bash you for. You just gotta really like think before you do stuff. I learned that.
Where we at? We're at the warehouse?
Warehouse, yeah.
We can't show y'all everything, but we're gonna show you as much as we can.
You see, we war ready. This all the stuff we take in the complex. So we got the camouflage booth at complex. This like we going to war type shit. You can see our board, how we plan everything up. Got Saks Fifth right here, complex right here, to-do list. So we checking shit off, so we getting shit done. And that's all, you know, just inventory we taking the Saks.
Oh, this is all going to Saks.
This going to Saks right here. All this stuff right here, so. Chase, what you just print? Let me see that.
So are you importing blanks overseas or are you buying blanks here locally?
Overseas, you know, I do my own print process or whatever, so. We got back here the inventory. These like the older tees, you know, what I'm buying from you and stuff. This all different stuff, bro. Inventory, back room, over storage, overstock.
You got hella inventory.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I don't bullshit. I constantly buy.
How much inventory you think is in this room?
Maybe like 2.5, 3 million.
What was the shirt that started it off for you?
These are OGs right here.
How much you think you made off this shirt?
These 6 all dropped together. I probably made by now like 1.5 off these.
And did you design them or do you
I
come up with
design
creative
everything myself. I ain't never had a creative director. Everything that been put out by St. Vanity, I designed myself. When I was in high school, I took a class for graphic design. I learned the basics and I just took it from there. Shout out to Mr. Drake, my teacher, who taught me everything, you know what I'm saying, I need to know about this.
I feel like a lot of t-shirt brands, they have a hard time taking a blank and then upselling it for $100, $200, $300. How are you able to take a $6 Shaka Wear shirt and sell it for $200?
Well, first, scared money don't make no money. You gotta spend on the quality. People like what they see. So it's really about your flavor and then how you putting it together. So you gotta be creative, be yourself for real.
How did you get into all the resale stores?
I had a little mini pop-up at Amanir, and the owner of Luxury Box, my boy Spiffy Global, he told Luxury Box about me being. He was like, man, I really need this in the store. So we started doing consignment with him.
Consignment is you give him the stuff and then he pays after it
He was
sells.
paying me every Friday. He would pay me out for it, so it was flying. He was selling my t-shirts at $250. All right, and when I seen it was a market for it, it was crazy. So it started to pick up a little bit more, and I was still serving on my trunk, doing streetwear market events. Eventually, Request hit me up, and that's like the big dog. That's the biggest you can get when it come to resale stores. When they hit me up, I locked in with them. When I bought my first load of Requests, they was buying the shit before I could even walk out the store. People was flying to that shit, bro. It was crazy. And whatever they do, all the other stores do.
After the Shaka shirts, what was the next product that you like imported? Can you show me?
Nylon shorts. Here go the top right here.
So it's a matching
But I
set.
got this in black, green, brown, all the different colors or whatever. That was the next product that really took off.
And how did you figure out how to go overseas? Because I feel like using blanks is one way, but going overseas is like completely different.
It was a kid that I knew for a minute. He used to like just DM me like, yo, I with your brand. Like, I had another brand back then. He was rocking me for a long time. So he ain't hold no nuts or none of that. He just kind of like gave me free game on like, yo, talk to the manufacturer this way, that way. And like, I kind of just ran with it. He showed me the stuff I didn't know.
Your first load, how much did you put up and how much did you make back?
Like 5,000-10,000 or something like that.
And how much do you think you made back off that load?
Like about 50K.
Do you think clothing brand owners now should take blanks and print on them, or you think they should go straight overseas?
It depends on what your pocket's looking like. If you can't afford it, you got to start small. Bro, I started with nothing.
If you're looking to start small, come to Superline. These are the exact same shirts that Ant started with. We got Shaka shirts on sale for $6.50. No minimums, walk-in friendly. Make sure you start your brand today. Shop Superline.
When I tell you I put my last into this, I just believed, like, I already knew, like, all right, if they buying this for this price, gallery department, chrome hearts, all that type of stuff, $600 t-shirts, and this is white and black. If I put my own stuff out, why they not gonna buy it? If you want to start, you should start with blanks. I feel like that's the best thing to do because you got to see what people like. Put it out, sell it, whatever. Then you take that to the manufacturer. After you see what product is selling the most, you take that to the manufacturer and you get it made, and that's how you capitalize off of that.
You know these Shaka tees, right? Did folks ever give you slack for like not cutting out the tag?
We cut the tags out.
Oh, you cut
before
the
they
tags
go.
out.
Yeah.
If a new brand is starting today, it's fine. They don't need to rebrand it or retag it.
It's hard though because I was selling them on the streets. But when you try to sell this online, people, oh, they don't have the tag. Like, it's a lot, bro. Like, it was actually hard for me to get going with this. But like, I built up the anticipation for the tees so much. I probably stopped dropping for like 3 months. Then I did a drop with these tees. They're like 30K in the first 10 minutes. It was crazy.
Once you build up the anticipation in the streets, OmniSend is the all-in-one platform that can help you sell online. OmniSend is a powerful platform that can help you with email and SMS marketing. From sequences to abandoned cart recovery, OmniSend does it all. The best part is it's easily integrated into your Shopify. On average, customers are seeing a $68 return on every single dollar spent. Use code Superline30 for 30% off your first 3 months, or you can sign up for a free plan without inputting any payment information. Click the link down below or scan this QR code right here. You know we stay giving y'all free game? Now go build up that anticipation in the streets and go sell online with OmniSend. Let's get back into the video.
They got really f with what you put on there. If people like the message or they like the graphic, you know, you can print it on any type of shirt. It can have no tag. It can have 5-6 different tags. You know what I'm saying? It's really about the art, bro.
Can you show me some of your new collection? Show me the shit that's dropping at ComplexCon, that's dropping at Saks.
I'm going for a more designer look. Check that out.
Oh, that's wavy.
Yeah, man. It's the new designer look, man.
How many times do you sample back and forth before you get the final product?
Like right now, I'm ordering samples for the summer. And Scooter used to always tell me that, man. Like, you got to make your stuff 3-4 months in advance. So say the cut not right on your shirt. Oh, I want it a bit shorter. I want it more cropped. I want it more boxy. You order your samples. All right, cool. I don't like that. They send you another sample for free because you already paid the sample fee. You tell them, hey, I don't like this. I want to change this. I want to change that. They send you a new sample. Now it's perfect. So by the time summer come around, you could drop on time.
For this right here, how much does it cost to make and how much will you sell it for?
Can
you give us a ballpark?
I ain't gonna lie, these jackets kind of expensive. Probably cost about $30 to make. Now you gotta include shipping too though. They just charged me $20,000 to ship my sweatpants and hoodies. That probably add about like $5 to $6 per garment. So these probably
like 40 bucks.
About 40 bucks. Retail, I'm probably gonna be selling this jacket around $350. The key to it is like you gotta start with these higher margins. If you want your brand to be a designer brand, you can't start at $80 or $50 t-shirts and then try to jump to $200. You gotta start at $100. You gotta know your worth. You gotta know what you paying for too. It's real quality, you see what I'm saying? So some of these manufacturers try to cut corners. They'll mess your load up. Like last year for Complex, I spent like $100K on hoodies. Shipping was $40. That's what I'm telling you, like shipping costs too. And all the hoodies came in too small. So I was sick. You know, I made my money back, of course. I sold a good amount of them, but I still got a shit ton of those hoodies.
What'd you do with those hoodies?
Man, right now, I'm taking everything off of them. I'm trying to make them into kid hoodies because they too small.
You're trying to get creative.
Right, I'm getting creative with it. But I really do want to drop a kids line eventually. I actually got in my notes, St. Vanity Kids 2025, so.
Can you show me what's dropping at ComplexCon?
So we got the sweats right here. Y'all see the bottom of them.
Oh, they're good stretch carry.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got a nice little flare to them. I also got the zippers on the pockets. Most sweatpants ain't got zippers on the pockets. You carrying a bankroll or whatever, you got 3-4 phones, you ain't gotta worry about nothing falling out your pockets. I just dealt with that the other day.
Did you make it with the logo or did you buy the blank and then get it printed here?
I bought the blank and we printed it ourselves in-house. I don't like the way some of the manufacturers overseas print, but it costs to have print machines and stuff like that, that's a huge expense. When you get to that level, don't go spend your money on jewelry. And, you know, I did eventually. I bought 2 print machines before I bought any jewelry. I bought a house before I bought any of the bullshit I buy. Like, I might buy this stuff, but this stuff just like
Extra.
stuff that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Did you print it overseas or did you print this here?
This was printed overseas, yeah.
What's the difference of like printing it overseas versus printing over here?
I just really don't trust overseas to print it, so I just do it myself.
How much does it cost to make these overseas?
$28.
What advice do you have for somebody that wants to manufacture overseas? Like, what are 3 things that they should know?
Make sure it's perfect before you order. And what I'm starting to do now is I'll order small through 2X because they might send you a small sample. You get it in and the 2X fit like a small or fit like a large. You know what I'm saying?
What about how do you find the right one? Or did you just always work with the same one and just kind of...
I worked with the same one along the whole time. Honestly, I got about 20 manufacturers. I saw you there, the sourcing show. Go to the sourcing show and go feel the fabrics that these manufacturers putting out. They giving you a lot of ideas. They giving you different looks that you might not even think of. That's where you find out like, okay, this is who I want to work with because they got all the brochures, they got all the materials and everything laid out in front of you, stuff they've made, and then you might just take that and say, hey, I like this jacket, but I want my brand on it, whatever, and then I gave you an idea. So sourcing show is always good to go to as well.
I know you're about to get a deal with Saks this week, right? We're gonna go check that out later.
Partnership with Saks, yes.
How do you maneuver that? Like, I feel like for a smaller brand, getting inside a major retail store like that is like crazy. How did that happen?
Well, first and foremost, God, just staying down, believing in myself. I think everything in business is about relationships. Relationships is bigger than money, bro. Like, it kind of happened naturally. I go in Saks at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. If they see me in there all the time, oh, they shop here a lot. I might be going there to buy something from them, but it's like I got my brand on. I'm representing my brand. At the end of the day, every day you see me, I'm representing my brand. So some days I might not wear my brand, but I got it right here. I got my brand tattooed on my arms. Every day you got to represent in some type of way.
Can you talk about celebrity product placements? I feel like your brand has, you know, Scooter, Future. Like, how do you get access to these celebrities? And then second, how do you get them to wear the product?
Just natural. It just happened naturally. Lil Baby came out to LA on tour with him one time. I brought some clothes and he was like, I've been buying this out the store. I never knew this was you. A lot of these artists buying my clothes out the stores. If it's hot, they gonna buy it. And if the store is really messing with you like that, they gonna say, hey man, look, this was going on. Nah, put this on. You know what I'm saying? So the Rod Waves, Benny the Butcher, No Cap.
Nav.
I'm at Nav at Complex Con, but that even go again to like networking and just investing in yourself. Complex Con gonna cost, but look what came out of it. Nav, 2 Chainz, Travis Scott, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like really about networking and just constantly staying true to yourself though.
Can you talk a little bit more about partnerships? I feel like when people start brands, they're so scared to start by themselves. What makes a good partnership? What makes a bad partnership?
I just say, just be careful who you do business with. I was pressured into a lot of situations that I didn't want to be in. Some people can be very convincing that this is the best thing for you. Work with people that's a little bit older than you and that can give you game or that been doing certain things for a certain amount of time. If you're looking at like a play, all right, cool, we make our money. We both trying to make our money and get on. That's one thing. You never know what people's real motives are. You know what I'm saying? I was put in a situation to where it was like somebody trying to take over my brand almost. And the people that I put in position, they were reprinting my clothes, and now I got a whole bunch of fake St. Vanity out here now. The higher of a level you get, people think you don't care. Oh, he don't care about this. He making too much money. Or we just gonna reprint his stuff. That's why I do all my stuff in-house now. So I don't give people the opportunity to reprint my clothes, but this is gonna happen regardless.
You guys already know what the last question is, but I'm gonna save it for when we get to Saks. How does it feel to have your brand aligned with all the other designer brands? I'm talking about Balenciaga, Amiri, Gucci, Dior, and your brand is aligned next to that. How does that feel?
I mean, it feels great. I just had a clear vision. Like I always said, my competition is Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, all those bigger brands. So I manifested that and now we here.
What's one advice you would give the 18-year-old version of yourself?
Believe in yourself and keep going. Always believe in yourself and keep going. That's the key to success.
All right, guys, we're here. St. Vanity, Saks Fifth pop-up. My boy went from trapping out, Shaka wear shirts all the way to Saks Fifth. Next to Dior and Gucci. It's possible. You know we stay giving y'all free game. That's why I be dealing with y'all bullshit at the store. 100 of y'all be giving me mad problems, but 1 out of 100 gonna make it and flip Shaka tees and turn it into a brand that gets inside of Saks. It's possible. Just don't be an asshole to my managers. Don't be a dick to the customer service. Make sure y'all cash out and keep going. It's possible.